I am super excited to create this resin box. I bought the mold from Amazon.com, and for my first box, I would like to make it ocean themed. I thought I would use the last of my deep pour resin for this project. This mold takes under 20 ounces of resin, and it is 0.9 inches in height. Deep pour resin is not needed in this project, but I thought it would be fun to see how it works with this mold. I will list all items I am using in the description box below. Let me know what you think about this project by clicking the thumbs up button and letting me know what your thoughts are in the comment box below. I am using a new resin mixing device from Pixis, and I do like how easy it is to use. It seems to help minimize air bubbles. It is charged by USB, and it has 2 directional switches to choose from. The mixing paddle is easy to clean. Just wipe off with a baby wipe or a paper towel and done. For this project, I decided to use 4 colors from my new pigment color set I got from the Hippie Crafter. Silk white, light blue, robin's egg blue, and electric blue color. I added a small amount of resin into each of my mixing cups, and then I placed about half a teaspoonful of powder into each cup. I mixed the powder into the resin thoroughly, and then I added the remaining resin into each cup and mixed. I have found that by doing it this way, the pigment powders mix easier into the resin, and I am able to mix all of the powder with no problems. There are 6 mold pieces to my box that I need to fill with resin. I want to make sure I lay the pieces out correctly so that I have my design matching as close as possible with each piece. It is almost like a puzzle. Once I get the layout figured out, I will start with some silver crushed glass that I purchased from Laura's Art Corner a while ago. Using my small spoon, I place the crushed glass into the resin molds. Next, I take my darkest color of blue and put it around the bottom edge of the resin molds and a little bit in the center of the mold that will be the bottom of the box. I continue adding the blue colors with the next lightest color until I've gone through all 3 of my blue resin colors. Next, I will add some clear resin to the molds to help fill them up. I let the resin sit a moment, and then I decided to add more of the blue resin colors before adding more of the clear resin. The clear resin is helping the blue colors blend and move. Now it is time to add the white resin color. The white will help form the foam waves of my design. I will use a heat gun to help blend and move the white resin to help show movement of my crashing waves. Once I am done, it is time to cover and let my project cure for at least 24 hours. I ended up letting this project sit covered for 4 days. I got so busy that I didn't have time to demold these pieces, but I am glad I did let them sit. The resin cured nicely, and these pieces are solid and hard, which is what we want to assemble our box. Look how pretty this design is turning out. Each piece has a little bit of sparkle and a lot of movement and depth that I love. I thought putting these together would be easy, but this is a little bit of a struggle to get these pieces to fit. It might be because I did let them sit longer than 24 hours, so the resin had time to harden thoroughly. I found the areas where the pieces were not fitting, and I got out my Dremel tool to widen the openings just a little bit. I am going slow and doing a little at a time. I ended up taking off the plastic safety device, which I usually do not recommend, but I couldn't get the Dremel to fit in the space that I needed it. When using the Dremel, it is important to read all of the safety information and follow all of the precautions when using it. The Dremel is a powerful tool and so helpful, especially with my resin projects. These pieces are fitting snug together, but I am thinking of adding a little bit of glue just to make sure they stay together. Go slow when you put this together, make any adjustments that you need to make, and enjoy your final art box. Let me know what you think about this project in the comment box below. Thank you for creating this project with me. I will see you in the next video. Bye!